This is the house that Kamurai built. Time to get started.
Alright, we're trying a couple new things today just to see if we can do them, essentially. I probably shouldn't put my arms up like that. If you'll notice, I've got moose antlers. I don't know. My lights are a little bit more strong than I'd like right now, but I want to try something out, a different setting. You may hear differences in the audio. I'm testing a new way to do audio that maybe will get rid of some of the tinniness and doesn't require that I buy a bunch of sound-sucking foam boards. A real weirdly productive week. Got a lot of asset work done on Gamebox, with the exception of the new release of Babel and the new release of Catan Explorers and Pirates. Everything asset-wise is up to date in Gamebox, so I've got to go and do the database entry, and then I can actually program in any special behavior for the objects themselves, as well as the UI, which will definitely need to be done. There's a concern with 9-card because you can have same cards of different versions, and instead of making 3 sets of objects, I wanted to experiment with just doing different backings on them. So I may have to overwrite some existing code, and then I can move on to actual programming things. But I think before I get into doing programming for like hands and everything, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the assets in for Catan, Explorers and Pirates, and Babel, since it just came out. With the upgrades I have to do Gamebox itself, I'm not going to go ahead and do Small World, but I think that's going to be the next one I put into Gamebox. One, because cards are extremely irritating to input, and 2, I think might get just as much use out of Small World as doing something like Ascension or Star Realms, especially since there already are apps for all 3 of those that are fairly accommodating, but whatever, I'll see what I can get going with it, because it's making assets sucks, but the rest of it's fun, and it's fun to be like, hey, look, this is my thing. So I really enjoyed doing that. I am a technology wizard. I leveled up in that, because now I turn my tablet into a mobile Steam arcade. So I now have it where I can use wireless Xbox 360 controllers. I have one that I plug up, but I essentially can drag the tablet with me to like game days, and we can play like Samurai Gun or Needhog or Towerfall Ascension, just to name a couple. It might be easier to do a couple other things that way too. I don't know. I'm going to keep experimenting with things just to see kind of what I can do. I don't know. Work is weird right now. They gave me a thing that is involved with a piece of software that I have no knowledge of prior to this. Like, I get what it does, but I've never worked on it before. And they're like, oh, it needs to be done yesterday. I'm like, no, that's not happening. So luckily, I should be able to get it done tomorrow. I was hoping to have it done today and just be done with it, but it's just problematic, all the things that are involved. But hopefully I'll get that knocked out. It's just weird because I've been trying to get back on going early, and I woke up Monday feeling like all but jumped out of bed. I was like, yeah, I feel better. I'm not all sickly. It's a decent enough temperature that I don't have to like die coming out of the shower. And then, sure enough, I think Monday night, I let the car charge overnight, which involves me having my door cracked. And with cold weather, it's awfully cold. The cats are all cuddled up with me for the night. So like that's how I'm like, it's definitely cold. So today I put the heat on for them and turned it off. But hell, it's good stuff. So I am filming on Thursday for once they're Friday, so points there. My life is full of sad goals. I'm all pumped up about playing Samurai Gun like on Sunday, and this like the sad aspirations I have. Like, I wonder if I can do this. I wonder if I can like experiment my green screen enough, and I wonder if I can program this, and I wonder if like I can message this person and they'll actually talk to me. Just my life is full of weird, sad silver linings, it seems like. but I'm gonna keep pushing forward because it's the only thing I really know how to do is just to keep driving on. And yeah. Oh yeah, I did close down, change up all the funding sources for 9card finally. I think Indiegogo, Kickstarter closed up pretty much on their own, but had to make Vizzo, GoFundMe and whatnot. I let it die. Like, I realized pretty fast into launching into all of it, like what kind of traction you get out of the minimal effort as far as marketing goes, and all the spam companies that contact you when you do stuff like that. If I was willing to put the money in to do the marketing and everything properly, to get all those additional follows and stuff going, then yeah, I think that's what it would have been. But I think the best way to do it is to get it out on a game box and then point people to that, and then put like and then just print the rules and be like, look here, it's not a print and play, but it's a free lab for the app type thing. So I've got to keep working on that and see if that'll work out. I got to figure out things I'm learning about for like server stuff. If I can host files for Android or iOS without having those OSs on the server. Like, I don't want to have like the web page exist on another server just so I can host those files. So that may not happen. Even though I can make those things with GameMaker Studio, I just don't think it's going to be the smart way to go. I may just have to hold all that until I get all this other crap done. And then I've got a holiday video that I'm trying to plan out on how to actually execute properly. And I don't know if I'm going to get it pulled off or not, being as that we only have like another week or so November left. That snuck up on me really fast. November, I don't know why, but it picks up so much, whatever I'm doing. Maybe it's an attempt to keep me from NaNoWriMo, but if I was going to do NaNoWriMo anyways, it would just be like expanding on like video game story, and that just says, maybe, well, why don't you program instead? And like, okay, I'll do that. As long as I'm making progress towards that sort of thing, I'm getting some of my projects out, even if they're not good, but like to a place where they can be upgraded, that'd be wonderful. So hopefully, filming will go well. I'm going to try to get a couple things filmed tonight along with this, and we'll have to see how everything goes. Alright, that's it for me. Have a nice day. I am Kamurai. If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and they'll take you to our other channels.